that will be that. Good morning. Time for day 81. I said the wrong day, so I did a voiceover to let you know the correct day. I think I probably do that for the next few videos, but maybe I'll get back on track eventually. I pulled out 3, so I just grabbed one. Make some ink splotches. Alright, that sounds pretty easy and fun, so let's get some ink and we'll get to splotching. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Here's what I'm going to work with today. I've got my Dr. Phil Martin, they're Bombay India ink, and I have a piece of paper pulled out of my Canson Mixed Media 98-pound paper. It's 11 by 14. It's the XL series, and I don't know what else I'll bring in. I don't think I'm going to prep my paper. I think I'm going to leave my paper as is and let the ink do what it wants to do. So we'll test it out and see what happens, and we may have to change our plan, but that's how I'm going to start. So here's what we have. I'll turn these this way. We have 3 different sizes of paper and some index cards and 1 tag. And these are actually started, but I'm not going to do anything with those right now. So we have these index cards here that we can use. And this tag. And then we have this paper. And this one. And then these are very similar, but that's, I decided not to keep going with these because I just don't want to. And I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to do something else. So we've got those, and we've got this one. And then this is our last blotter paper that we started using. And then there's this on the back, which I didn't finish it. I didn't do any more, and that's okay. We're just gonna leave it like that. I wanted to cut these into booklets and use my Zutter to bind it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my index cards. These are 4 inches tall here, and I'm just going to take these papers and I'm going to cut 4 inches. And then I'm going to cut the other one, and I decide where I want it because I'm not going to get 3 cuts of 4 inches. I'm only going to get 2 on this paper. So I need to know, do I want this section or that section? And I want this section, so we're good here. Okay, this will be scrap, or I could stick it in there if I wanted to. I might, I don't know. But now I have 2 pieces of paper cut 4 inches like my index card, but it's longer, and that doesn't bother me. I'm leaving it like that. Do the same thing with the bigger paper. Okay, so this is what I wound up with. These are my index cards that I started with. This is the measurement that I chose to use, the 4 inches across. So I cut all my papers at 4-inch increments. Here's the next set. They're a little bigger. So you can see they come out longer. That's fine. Then this is a second paper that I used, and it's longer. And then these are the next size paper. These are the big papers. So if you line them all up, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different lengths. I'm going to be cutting some of this one off to make it a little longer, and then some of this one off to make it however long I want it. Okay, I have all the pieces cut that I want to cut, all the lengths I want. I'm going to bind it like this. I'm not going to do the binding on video because this is my first time, but what I did was I just bound it all together like this. So now there's a little booklet here that we can tear out the pages or just create on if we want to. I did not give it a front cover and a back cover because I didn't want to invest that much time in it. But I did want to bind them together, and I've been wanting to play with this machine, and I don't know if I like it. It's my first time, so, maybe I'll like it better later. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and bind this one together now, and that will be that. I have all these leftover scraps, and I will use these for something else. This is just a little splotch, ink splotch book. And it can be used in any way you want. It doesn't have to be left like this. For now, we're just going to call this a day, and I will see you tomorrow for prompt number. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Bye-bye.